Hey, what's going on, guys? Kieran from Fingers Crossed, and today we've got Danger Gren Maju. So before we get started on that, just a quick reminder to please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're climbing steady every day again. Super happy to see that. I think we're up to 127 subscribers now, so that's pretty good, to be honest. We were only at 100, I think, a week ago. So I gained another 27 in a week. So happy with that. If we continue like this, I'll be over the moon, thrilled with that. So yeah, we've got my Danger Gren Maju build today, and happy Saturday for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week after watching this video, if you're watching it today in the morning. But yeah, last couple of days, guys, we've got Danger today, and then tomorrow will be what my deck will be going forwards while we playing when locals reopen. Yeah, so super excited, guys. Last little bit, let's get it done. Okay, guys, so let's get started on my Danger Gren Maju build. So we've got, again, the 3 big boy Gren Maju, gains 300 attack and defense for every banished card. This time I only play 1 baby because you're spamming out the dangers, so, and then you want to use your extra deck, so it kind of conflicts quite a bit. So I only play the 1 off because it can be a nuisance and it can be annoying, so that's why I only play the 1. Still always though, 3 Gizmek Orochi. Basically this should be a Gren Maju card. Like, it's absolutely insane, so good in the deck. Banish 8, special summon, and it's a constant recursion. So pretty good. Now, on to the Danger package, and of course, as you can imagine, it is quite a large Danger package. So I'll have to do it like this because otherwise I don't have enough room. So we've got 3 Bigfoot. So what this does is, all the dangers have the same effect, that you reveal them to your opponent. They choose a random card in your hand, normally from a dice roll, and then they discard it. If the card you revealed, so if I reveal Danger Bigfoot, if they discard this, I get its second effect. All of them, if you don't discard the one that you revealed, you summon it and draw 1. So Bigfoot's second effect, if it's not summoned, is you pop a face-up card. Then we've got Thunderbird. Thunderbird's second effect is if we discard it, we can banish us. We can pop a set card, and of course, obviously, these are both level 8s, so you can see what's going to happen. Only the 2 Ogre Pogo. I don't want to play the 3 because 1, there's not enough room, and 2, it's just not that great. So this one, when it's discarded, you can send a danger monster from your deck to the graveyard. But of course, it is also a level 8, so also pretty good. So the common package that a lot of decks use. Some zombie builds use these. So you got Nessie. Nessie lets you add from deck to hand. You got Jackalope. Jackalope lets you special summon from deck. And Danger Tsuchinoko, or Snake, special summons itself if it's discarded. So that's a guaranteed body, really. Then on to the next ones. Play 2 Chupacabra. So Chupacabra's second effect is that if it's discarded, then you can target 1 danger monster in your graveyard and then special summon it. So there's that one. They're both level 4s also, just so you know. That will come up in a moment. Then sorry for the mixed rarities on these. I don't know why I've bought 2 supers and 1 secret. I don't know why I've done that. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah, we've got Danger Mothman. Does help your opponent slightly. So it's not, but it's a level 4, so I chose to play the 3 of these, and it can help you. So if this card is discarded, you draw 1, then discard 1. So if you go on second, it can help you pop more of your dangers. So, because then if you do this, they discard it, you can draw 1 and then potentially pop a Bigfoot to pop one of their cards if you go on second. So it is kind of useful, but it also allows them to draw a card and discard 1. So okay, that's it for the Danger package. Moving on. 3-dimensional shifter. So good. Again, said in the videos that I've played this in, it's just one of the best cards. It's just the best card in this deck in my opinion. If this, during the standby phase, you're going to put this in you're going to discard this to the graveyard, and then every card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So absolutely crazy how good this card is in my opinion. Two more hand traps. Nibiru, because this build is would really struggle against combo. I know you've got the pops, but realistically if they've got like a few negates on board, you're not getting past that. And I don't really like playing Dark Ruler no more. You can play it if you want to, but Dark Ruler no more, if you go on Gren, because you can't set up much negation wise, it's always better to just try and beat them in your turn. So that's why I chose to play a couple of Nibiru. Then of course we're fueling our Gren. We've got our draw power, so we've got 3 Pot of Desires. Then because we play so many 8s, we've got Bigfoot, we've got Thunderbird, we've got Ogopogo. We play the Trade-In. Trade-In again, such a good card. Discard 1 level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. So also the discard, it will activate your monster's effects. So if you've got Bigfoot in hand, you activate Trade-In, discard the Bigfoot. Now you can use Bigfoot to pop a card and you can draw 2. Pretty good. Pop Desires, banish 10, draw 2. Then if you do need to break the boards, Super Poly is still reasonably good. There is still a lot of dark monsters knocking about. Mud Dragon is quite a good one for other decks also. Invoked is one that comes to mind. Invoked Dogmatica is one that comes to mind. So I still think it's a good one. And again, it discards 1 card, so you can use your Danger's effects from this. Then got one called by the grave. Let's do the one-offs like this, shall we? Got one called by the grave, 1 Monster Reborn, just in case you want to get one of those discarded dangers. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster to get rid of that back row, and 1 Regeki to try and either bait a negate or destroy a board. So there's those for the one-offs. The last 2 cards in the deck, as a 42 card deck is it seems to be, this is the number that I always end on. No matter how much I try, I always end on 42. 2 Infinite Impermanence. Just another hand trap, it's quite a good one, generic. Can even, if you've got it set, you can stop, you can kind of disrupt one of their spells or traps. So it's pretty good. It's quite a generic one and starting to become a little bit more affordable with it being reprinted in gold. So there's those. And then moving on to the extra deck. I was a bit torn about the extra deck. I did put something in there that's a bit interesting. So let me know what you guys think about it and I'll point it out to you when we get to it. But for the links, only playing 2 links. Playing 1 Phoenix to get rid of back row and then 1 BLS. BLS can be swapped for anything. Boral Sword. Not really Ava Max because you need 2 extra deck monsters, but Phoenix and BLS, good ones. Back row, and then this is just such a good boss monster. Okay, then obviously we're playing a lot of 8s, so we've got this package, as you all should know it if you like Gren Maju. If you've watched Gren Maju, you summon Draglubion with 2 level 8 monsters. You activate this effect to special summon 2 numbered dragon monsters, XYZs, and then you attach one to the other. So if you're going for the OTK, you're going to summon them both, attach Hope to Numeron, going to detach Numeron. That now has 9k attack because it receives 1000 attack for every rank. So Draglubion has 8 and he has 1. Or if you're going first, you're just going to attach it to Hope for a little bit of spell negation. So yeah, that's the pretty basic one for those. Then continuing on, 1 Dingirsu. Like all those monsters that say can't be destroyed by card effect, Dingirsu sends. So all those cards that say that they target, doesn't target. So Dingirsu, such a good removal, especially in rank 8, and 26 attack is pretty good still. So this is what I was saying as well when I was saying about the 4s, how they might come in handy. So this is a bit weird, but it's just an option. Number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid. So this takes 2+ level 4 monsters. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon from your extra deck 1 rank 10 or higher machine XYZ by using the face-up card you control as material. This is treated as an XYZ summon. Transfer its materials to the summoned monster. You can only use this effect of number 27, Dreadnought Dreadnoid, once per turn. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach 1 material from this card instead. So it protects itself, but it's that first effect. So obviously you would only summon this if there was something you could beat over. So, and if you could beat it, and then once you do destroy a monster, you're going to go into either you got Dora, oh, not that one, or Gustav Max. So if you just need to deal like a little bit more damage, you go into Gustav Max, detach a material, you win the game. Or if you just want to put a big body to defend yourself for the next turn because you couldn't OTK this turn, you go into Dora, and then Dora's effect, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects except its own. So this card, not only is it 4,000 defense, so very few will be able to get over it. It can't be, no card effects can destroy it. So the only way I can think off the top of my head to get rid of it would be a Kaiju. Like, let me know if there's anything else, guys, that I'm not really thinking of, but a Kaiju is the only other way that I can think of. So, like, other than Gren Maju, Trains, in my opinion, is one of the best OTKs. Like, so super consistent and just so good. And obviously, it wouldn't be complete without the Juggernaut Libe. So Libe, once per turn, you can special summon it with a rank 10. So use that to destroy. Go into one of these. Go into Libe. And then once per turn, you can detach a material from this card. It gains 2,000 attack and defense. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can only declare an attack with this card. During each battle phase, this card can make attacks on monsters up to the number of XYZ materials it has. So absolutely crazy. It can go up to 6,000 attack, and then it's gonna be, then you can attack with it. If you've got like 2 materials on it, you can attack twice. So that potentially could be game the next one. If you've gone into Dora, defended yourself, they couldn't get rid of it. You go into Juggernaut, into Libe, and then you win the duel. So it's just another OTK possibility. I think Gren and Trains are the best OTK variants or choices. So yeah, just a little one. I know it's a bit weird. It's probably not being seen. Maybe I'm a bit messed up for trying to do that one, but I think it works. I think it's good, especially considering we've got the 4s. Super poly targets: Stab and Venom Fusion, Mud Dragon. Quite simple, quite generic. They are the ones, like 2 darks, and then same attribute but different types. So Invoke Dogmatica, and then normally Dragon decks can end with 2 darks on field, or there are a lot of other rogue decks that end with a lot of that. Dragoon and Verte is that. So pretty good options, pretty good. Moving on, another super poly target, Elder Entity and Tis. This is in here because not only its graveyard effect is pretty good, where you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. So unfortunately you can't get Dragoon, but it's still, you can still destroy something. And it's a Synchro and XYZ monster. So Virtual World, unlucky lad. So this is super good against Virtual World because you're going to summon it from that. And also it is a level 4, so if you needed to, you can super poly from theirs, level 4, get the dangers on board, and then go into the plays that I've just mentioned there for the Trains. Then the last 2, Nova and Mechaba. I did say to you guys in another video, as long as Dogmatica Invoked is rolling about, or Dogmatica or anything, these will be in my deck. Because Nova, you're going to send Nova and Intis. You're going to send these two to grave. The Intis is going to get you a pop or destroy, whatever you want to call it. And then Nova, you're going to summon Mecha from it, and then you've got some negation. So it's just good. Like, in my opinion, this is just super crazy. I won't lie, it's not like I figured this out myself. I saw Team Samurai X1 use it, and it just makes sense. It's just useful, it just makes sense, it's good to play. Fair play to him for figuring it out, or finding, or whoever did figure it out that he's copied from. Like, credit where credit is due. Like, it works, guys. In all honesty, it works, and it hinders them. So, yeah. That is it for the deck, guys. Super quick, that one. I know it's a little bit weird as well with the trains inside, but the train is a great OTK. Absolutely a great OTK. There's no arguing with it. It's a good OTK. So if you can put it in with another great OTK boss, you're just an OTK king. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Be kind, don't be so, like, if you don't like it, say, don't be so ruthless though. I know the internet can be ruthless. But yeah, guys, again, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow, Sunday, ending off the Gren week with my build, what I will be playing going forwards. So super excited for that one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.